So let's go into, that's tap meshing if you want to get a solid mesh, but obviously a lot of nodes and elements. What a lot of our customers would rather do is get this down to a nice shell mesh. So let's just delete that tetra mesh. We'll keep the materials and stuff around. So now if we're going to mid-surface this, kind of the next activity here, there's basically one kind of main, plate mesh we're going to get this direction on the part. So let's get that surface. There's a big one on the back here. So we'll just start our base surface with an offset. I'm going to change my pick mode to front. And Femap calculates a guess at kind of the thickness and creates an offset surface. So now we got our original part and then this offset. But he doesn't go far enough, so what we're going to do is we want to get this all the way out here. So let's just remove some curves. And we just want to do a basic removal. We'll remove that little section. Do the same thing here. And there's 3. We'll get here, and then we'll get rid of this stuff here. When there's a lot of curves, I'll go this pick tangent. This is new in version 12, so it's pretty handy to you pick one curve and it just adds in the rest of the tangent ones. So now I've kind of just cleaned that guy up a little bit, but he's still not long enough. In the meshing toolbox here, we have an extend. I just want to extend the distance, and I want it to do continuous curvature. So I'll come in here now, just extend this surface out far enough so it covers the whole part. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some imprinting. So I'm going to imprint curves off of this original solid onto this base mid-surface so that I can capture all these pockets and such. So the first thing we want to do is get rid of this end. So we have this project curve, and there's a imprint, extend, and clean. This will basically make sure it gets to the ends. So we want to split that surface, and I just want to pick one of these curves and say add tangent, and then shoot that on there. So now you'll see we've got a separate piece I could delete. So now I've got kind of a really good, nice baseline here to start working out the rest of these pockets. So first thing I'm going to do is a neat thing we can do on the visibility checkbox on the main solid. I'm going to say hide his surfaces. So now I can see his curves, but not see the surfaces or pick the surfaces. So now we can burn these pockets in. So do the same project, and then multi-pick, and add tangent. Now we put that pocket in. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll get these 2 at one time. I want to make sure I'm getting the bigger part of the pocket. You know what? Let's flip to the other side here. I want to kind of get the thicker area. So we'll pick one curve there, add all the tangent connected ones, and burn that in one shot. Looks like we've still got this little area here. So same thing, multi-pick, pick one of the curves, add the tangent, say okay. So now we've got, let me turn off here. Let's see, make sure we got all our pieces. I think we got most everything. Now we got to get these kind of middle pockets in. Let's do that. So again, I'll right click and say hide the surfaces. Oh, looks like I missed. And let's do a project again. So we're going to single pick that surface. Now I'm going to pick just one of these curves on each side, and since that extend is on, it'll automatically extend them and create that whole region in one shot. Same thing, now I pick that region and just pick one curve, it'll go all the way through. And then here, let's get the thickened area here in. So at this point, I've kind of got my main layout here for my shell meshing. Now let's add the stiffeners. All right, we'll turn the original solid back on. Let's get these stiffeners in. Let's do a geometry surface offset. And again, make sure we're on front mode here. And just pick that surface. And again, Femap calculates the half thickness. Let's put the 3 of them in. Say OK. Turn off our original. We'll see we've got these pieces. We're looking pretty good here. Now I found it's easier just to extend these through and then connect and then delete anything hanging off the end instead of trying to get it to go exactly to those faces. So let's go back into our extend and we'll just pick the end curves of these couple surfaces here. There we go. Just let it extend, and now they go all the way through. We'll add these together. And I'm going to create a T-junction non-manifold solid. Now they're connected. Now we can come off on the bottom here and just delete these hanger overs there. So now we're actually looking pretty good here. Now we got kind of all our pockets in. Let's just take a quick look. This should be fairly representative of our part.